Oh yeah, Oscar Paulo.
Do I need to press anything other than just talking?
Just talk.
I'll focus on my
Let
time.
me just press.
Scoparo, I beg,
Yeah.
help me plug this phone, make it a charge. Before it will reach time to go now.
Is there a There's no charger here.
No extra slot
No.
on the socket.
No.
Okay. Maybe when you're done.
This one a permanent plug. As I'm turning this game, it go off if I no plug them.
Yeah, socket in that wall. Wall full everywhere for this house. There's a wall.
Oh, okay. Are you the Tuesday?
Okay, welcome to the Seven Deadly Sins stream of Street Fighter 2.
Maybe have some.
Up against each other right now is Meliodas and I believe it's King.
Is it okay now? So that this stupid.
Ryu Apprentice. Are you the one using Laura? Ryu Apprentice with Laura, Pabjulem on Ken.
Oh yeah.
Okay. By the way, apologies for the break in earlier transmission. We're actually testing out new hardware here for our redacted activities coming up later. Like, just want to make sure things are okay. So this is pretty much a test run that we're doing just to check out one thing or the other. So we do ask for your patience and apologies in advance as we get things rolling. This is just to ensure we have even better streams in future. Right now on the seat, trying to show how Oro should be used is Ryu Apprentice, who I kind of loathe for picking Oro right now because he has no business there. However, he does learn real quick, so it would be interesting to see what is picked up from Oro, or rather on Oro. However, Pabjulem using Guile, he seems pretty decent with his Guile. Yes, he was playing a less than competent Oro in myself earlier, but then again, he did show quite a lot of knowledge with the character. His main character is Blanca, of course, and he is pretty good with his Blanca. Rhea Apprentice's main is currently E Honda, though we do know he's planning to drop him to pick another person soon enough.
Which kind of bad with this?
However,
Jesus Christ.
for now,
I know
this
they
is
do
where
Vegeta.
we are. Sorry about the notification.
Morocco,
Like I said, it's a test stream, so we have a few devices here. No excuses, of course, but at the end of the day, we're not expecting to have a clean, clear run today, as we're going to be swapping out devices back
You
and
have no
forth.
shame.
You didn't tell me you're using my pad now. The other one is not.
We also have
How we pay?
Theo and Nine Fools in the house. They're currently on another console, which we are currently not streaming.
You should be sticky and using it. You stick now.
We're in the Redacted house currently, checking out the new setup. So, Rhea Apprentice with the too far away super reaction. Pabjulem didn't exactly punish, but still in the game. Pabjulem having much more control over this match from what I've seen so far. Rhea Apprentice, I can see a lot of gaps in his game. But, like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing him ever use the character. He's obviously been practicing him, in the lab or something, for him to pick him up. Maybe he wants to try his hands on a few things he wants to check out.
Oh my bad.
Pabjulem taking the round easily with Guile. This, for me, is the worst Guile costume, by the way. For one reason and one reason alone. His hair is not standing up. Gal without a brush hair is not Gal. Come on, man. What is he doing with a perm?
Does it work with Bluetooth?
Yeah.
The fuck happened, man?
Let's get rid of some controllers just to reduce the load. For those of us that were with us in the last couple weeks, you probably witnessed the last tournament that occurred. It was a Goodway Gaming tournament where we had Street Fighter V, Mortal Kombat, and some old school games too. We played Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. It was pretty awesome. And we had some old school players come in as well to play that one. Rio Apprentice actually took the prize, while one Carlos Copalo took second place. Can't remember who was third. Alpha 3 is still coming up. We're going to have that later on. It was an interesting tournament which we hope you enjoyed, and we're planning to keep things up to be even better in the future. Hence the tests we're doing today. We're going to be doing a few more of these tests over the course of a couple Saturdays until everything is spick and span. So of course, any feedback you have is highly welcome, be it on sound quality, video quality, timing, choice of games. Oh, speaking of choice of games, we did have DNF on the channel yesterday where Rio Apprentice was basically going through the story mission. It was quite fun to watch. It's a new game that's out right now for one of these card games that I think it's the producers of, is it not the developers of what's it called? The name eludes me. The other anime kind of game, Guilty Gear. Yeah. I think it's the developers of Guilty Gear that made DNF. I'm not sure, but DNF is an awesome game. You guys should check it out if you can. The character sprites are awesomely designed. The fight mechanics are quite interesting, and it's not as cluttered on the screen with activities. You actually know what's happening in the game, so that's pretty cool as well. Anyway, back to Street Fighter V with Rio Apprentice's Oro going up against Pab Julem's Guile in this match. It's not a tournament, by the way, for those of you wondering.
6 months.
This is pretty much just a test, a hangout to test our new setup. So, Rio Apprentice taking that round with the trade. Good recovery from Pab Julem from their air-to-air scramble there. And Rio Apprentice seems to have gotten very comfortable with the crouch medium kick of Oro. You know his crouch medium kick is rather stubby. If anything, it does throw me off anyway, but then I don't count. Rio Apprentice trying to stay within the mid-range and stand his ground. You cannot win a fireball war against Gao with Oro, of course. So he's definitely going to try and find a way to get in, either from a straight jump in or I think maybe if he mixes up his double jumps a bit more, he might be able to change the thought line of Pab Julem in stopping his approach to get him in eventually. However, he is able to get that jump in. No combos yet. He's got corner pressure, trying to fish out something. The stream chat is blocking my screen, so I cannot see if he has meter or not. Hence my not commenting on whether he should have popped V-trigger. However, Pab Julem does have V-trigger. He pops it. He drops his combo. He's not able to keep the pressure, but he's able to keep corner. And he still gets the conversion into the super chip that chips out his health and gets the W. Beautiful presence of mind from Pab Julem to know he could have actually taken that out, because he actually died on the last hit of that boom. Very good understanding of his character, I guess. Again, Kyle Coleman, the permed hair abomination. This character should never be used because Guile always needs his brush hair. Like, the hair is showing his brush hair in game, but the windscreen always shows the permed hair which pisses me off. But anyway, going back to the match, Rhea Prentice able to get the jump in, spreads his leg in the air to do nothing, kills the approach. Pap Julem trying to keep him away. Rhea Prentice with the dash in after the crush, but unable to convert. He tries a jump in. Pap Julem waiting with the flash kick. Beautiful, taking him out of the air. Rhea Prentice wrongly using the EX. It's quite funny how Oro tends to miss if you don't use the right DP. The V trigger is trying to get some chip from the V trigger, unable to get the grab there, get some damage, was about to walk up through, but Pap Julem, reading that correctly, reacts with an EX flash kick. Game starts. Rhea Prentice trying to establish some kind of pressure up close. Pap Julem is not having it. Beautiful anti-air. Beautiful bait for the DP. Good punish from Pap Julem with a good chunk of damage there. Rhea Prentice trying to make something happen. Pap Julem is not having it with the wake-up flash kick from Guile. Rhea Prentice walking him down the corner but unable to make anything happen as he eats the wake-up flash kick into the EX. Boom. Good work from Pap Julem.
This would think it's a good idea to make this deep for this person.
Maybe it's feedback on some people that maybe it's from some people feedback.
What's that?
People are very funny.
What's that?
You know, like deep what they do for the direction.
Deep.
This whole the part deep inside direction part.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with some more commentary in a few seconds. We just need to switch out 2 devices so we can get some more data on our new setup. I'll be right back. But enjoy the footage, or rather the live stream of Zangief used by Ryu Apprentice and Pap Julem's Guile. Commentary will be right back.
It's been a long time. I don't give you a This is Zangief. This is
Guy.
I think it's last time.
Yeah, I usually hate this guy.
Let's go. They're going to play my song for the back. Let's go.
Special push you. Help me. Still a big shot. Still a miss. I had enough time to react.
You go see Chaka.